Hello, friends. Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is Patty Bennett, and today I am very excited to share with you all about our recent crafting cruise that I co-hosted. It just feels like days ago. We've already been home almost a week, and I wanted to answer your questions. I'm going to show you the projects that we made, swaps that I received, gifts that I received, the cute logo gear and packaging that we had for our guests. I'm going to answer all your questions about the future cruises. And so if you are joining me live, it should be, I just saw someone from Australia, so it won't be 11 a.m. Pacific time. Well, it is still 11 a.m. Pacific time, October 6th, but you're already in tomorrow, aren't you? Anyway, so if you're joining me live, this is a Facebook Live. It is Friday, October 6th. Now, if you're watching some other time or if you're watching on YouTube, you're catching a replay, so I would not be able to see your live comments, but I go back and I read all of the comments on YouTube. So if you're watching that replay, skip ahead a minute because I always log on just a little bit early. I just want to make sure that I have your comments over here. So let me just make sure, just give me a minute here. Yes, I always love it when I'm in the right place. That's always so exciting. So, oh my goodness. Hello. Hey, everybody. Look at all these wonderful people who are joining. There's so many people. It's 37 already, so I'm not going to be able to catch all of your names, but I just wanted to say hello and welcome again. So I'm going to give everybody about 30 seconds yet to hop on here on the live, and then we will go ahead and officially start. Prince Edward Island. We almost made it up that far, Colette. Not quite. I'm going to show you our itinerary and photos and all of the things that we did. I'm really looking forward to sharing this with you. So if you're joining in live, please say hello so that I know that you're here. Yes, all my piles got sorted out, so that's what I have here to share with you. You remember that photo that I posted a few days ago, I'm sure. What was I saying? I don't know. Oh, no. Oh, yes. So if you're joining live, say hello so that I know that you're here. And if you're watching a replay and you have a question, you can use hashtag replay and I will look for those questions later. All right. So let's officially go ahead and get started. I am Patty Bennett. I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator. I have been a demonstrator for over 28 years. And through Stampin' Up, we have found a love of cruising. So originally back in 2001 was the first cruise that I earned as a Stampin' Up incentive trip. And we took our son. The trip is free for 2 people. So that would be my husband and myself. And then we have always included our son as an extra in all of the cruises. And after that first cruise with Stampin' Up, we just fell in love with cruising. Our favorite part is that you just get on board, you unpack once, and every day you wake up somewhere new in a new country or a new town, a new city. You see something different, but you don't have to worry about unpacking, transportation, all of that. So we fell in love with cruising. Fast forward to about, I should have looked it up, but around 2015, a demonstrator friend of mine named Jen Gulch started doing crafting cruises. It might have been a year before that, but we started attending her crafting cruises, paying for that to attend in addition to the Stampin' Up trips. And we just loved it. It's so much fun to just be on board and craft all week. So Jen stopped doing those cruises after a few years, and she asked me if I would like to take over for her. And I said, sure, but if I could please do it with a partner, because I wasn't sure about doing all of this all by myself. I was very nervous about that. So I talked to Kirsten. She is on my Love to Stamp group team, and she said yes, she would love to co-host those with me. So the two of us became co-hosts starting in 2019. We advertised for 2020 for our first joint crafting cruise. And you all know what happened in 2020. Yeah, there were no cruises. So we turned our crafting cruise that everybody had already reserved and paid for into an online event. So we did online, I think it was 2 days, I think we did. I can't remember exactly for sure, but we sent out packets of supplies and we did an online event for 2020 and 2021. And then yay, 2022, cruising was open again. So last year was our first official actually hosted on the ocean crafting cruise, and that was to Alaska. And we had such an overwhelmingly wonderful response. We decided to do another cruise. So for 2023, this year, we planned the East Coast of the United States. So I know this is going to be backwards, but this will just give you just sort of an overview. We flew to Newark Airport in New Jersey, which is like right on the border of New Jersey and New York. We cruised up to Boston. We went to Portland, Maine, Bar Harbor, Maine, Halifax, and St. John, and then cruised back. So it was a 10-day cruise. We had, I think it was 3 sea days, which means that you're not in a port. So you get to spend all day on the ship, which is perfect for a crafting cruise. And that was our itinerary. It was wonderful. It was so much fun. We had 92 people who were crafters on this trip with us, and then some of them brought family and friends. So it was quite a large group. I think it was around 125 total. And let me show you a picture. I just printed out a few things. These are going to be on my blog tomorrow, but I just wanted to show you just a few photos. So this was a picture of the crafting part of the crafting room. It was huge. It was almost about 3 times bigger than that. It was really big. And we had stations set up so that all of our crafters would make 36 projects during the week. And it's kind of just a self-guided, you sit at any table that you want to, you can sit with your friends, you can make new friends, and you make the projects and you just move around throughout the week. So that's what the room looked like. And let me just show you a few of the things. So you probably, did you see my shirt? So this is was our cute logo that my niece designed for us. And we used that on lots of our items, which I'm going to show you a few of those. So this was optional if people wanted to purchase a t-shirt. And then we had a big group photo. I can show you that, in fact, a group photo, and we encouraged everyone to wear their shirts. So it was very fun. Hey, I am seeing so many people on here that were on the trip. I saw Ruth. Let's see, earlier I saw Susan. Who else did I see on here? I saw several people. So Kathy, and I thought I saw a couple more. So, oh, Janet, yes. So welcome everyone who was on the trip with us. It was just very amazing. I mentioned earlier the Love to Stamp group. That is the people who have signed up under me or in my, hi Marcia, Marcia's here as well. Those are the people that have signed up with me or on my team. So we had about, I think, 15 or so just from the Love to Stamp group who went, and then other participants were people from just all over the United States that are crafters and stampers. Some are demonstrators, some weren't. You didn't have to be a demonstrator to attend. Tina's on here too. Hi, Tina. Tina was our amazing, amazing helper. I'm going to show the packets in just a minute, tell you about how much work Tina helped us with. So you saw the shirt I'm wearing. Kirsten also offered vests. So the dark gray there are the vests, and those were very nice. It's like 90 degrees here today, so I'm not wearing my vest, but it's very plush and wonderful. It was so much fun. Hi, Pat is here too. Welcome. So we had t-shirts and vests that people could purchase ahead of time. when they checked in the first night, they got their logo bag. So this is our logo again that you saw on my shirt. And everybody got this adorable bag tag with their name. Is that not adorable? All different colors. So we tied them on our bag so that we would all know where our things were all week. And inside that bag, there was this huge packet of 18 packets of supplies. So every table had a packet of supplies. There was an agenda, there's a checklist, there was a form so that you could meet new people, check off, you know, if you could like meet someone from another state or whatever. It was, we had so many things for everybody to participate in. It was so much fun. So these supplies were, so I mentioned Tina. Tina is I call her our die cutting fairy, but she is just our packet extraordinaire person. She helped with the die cutting and the packaging of all of these packets. She and Kirsten did all of this. I designed half of the projects. Kirsten designed half of the projects. And then all of those packets were brought on board. There was just a list, the checklist. Everybody could check off as they did all 18 tables. There were 2 projects at every table. We also provided, look at all these PDFs. So 18 PDFs that they could print out or access on their phone or their tablet or whatever. And then everybody also brought on board some packages of designer paper, some cardstock, embellishments, and ribbon. And then between what each person brought on board and all of those packets together, that's how everybody created all the projects. And I have my 18 projects and some of Kirsten's here that I'm going to show you. So I'm talking kind of fast because I want to get through all this. And I did spend as much time as I could just visiting with everyone. I really tried to get around and talk to everybody. So it was, sorry, I'm just reading a comment. Okay, thank you, Anne. So I did spend as much time as I could visiting with everyone. So I didn't get very many projects made. I didn't feel the need to make my own because I had already made 5 of each of my own ahead of time. I was done with those. But I did try to make some of Kirsten's. And so my goal is to grab some of my packets and watch with, not watch, sorry, I was reading a comment, and make some of Kirsten's projects. Oh, I mentioned these cute little tags that we had. So we also had name tags. And so you can see some of them there that were on the table. We had our name tags with our lanyard, so we wore those all week. Can someone please comment to Anne and answer her request for closed captioning? I'm sorry, I kind of go over this each week, but the lives do not have closed captioning. So could someone ask Anne to please be sure to watch the replay with the closed captioning? I'm sorry, that's just a feature that I cannot turn on a live. So the gift on the first day was this cute little tote, and it expands and it opens. It's so cute. And so you could put your essentials like your bone folder, your snips, your adhesive, your scissors, ribbon scissors, whatever you had, and you could take this around the room with you if you wanted to. So that was really fun. There was also this gift inside, and it is an adhesive eraser and the, I guess you call it an ink eraser. It's like really gritty, and it really helps to get off if you have a little ink spot or something. So that was inside, and those were all the things for day 1. So the bag, the tags, the tote, and the erasers. And just so much fun to just see all of those things laid out. It was just so fun to see everybody picking up all of their goodies. Speaking of all the goodies, so here was a picture of Kirsten and Tina with just the bags that they checked at the airport. Kirsten also shipped 10 boxes of supplies ahead of time. So I believe it was something like 12 suitcases and gigantic totes plus 10 boxes of supplies. This was one big major undertaking, but so much fun. So fun to do this. Here's a glimpse at how many mini die cut machines she packed. That's a lot. That's a lot. Oh, and here's Kirsten and I with the room in the background, and we had just such a good time. I know I keep saying that, but really, we had such a good time. Kirsten is amazing. She does 95% of the work for these events. She handles all the money, all the orders. Like I said, I designed half the projects. She bounces ideas off of me for gifts and whatnot, but really, Kirsten is to be commended because she does most of the work. She's amazing. Oh, thank you, Mary. Thank you. So, I'll just show you the other gifts that she had for us during the week. Oh, I just realized one of them is put away somewhere else, so I won't be able to show you that. But look at this adorable packaging that she did on the speckled dots. That was one of our gifts throughout the week. And I forget what is in this. I should peek, but I don't want to ruin it, but it's so cute. So she used the in-color bags, and she decorated them different colors. And there's a gift in here, but I don't know what it is. Can somebody who already... Tea, that's right. Thank you, Tina. It was tea for the Boston stop, like Boston Tea Party. So clever. That's what it was. I didn't want to ruin it, so I didn't want to open it. So I wanted to show you some, thank you, Kirsten, you're here. Thank you again for just all of your amazing work. I can't even say enough for how amazing you are. I could never have done this on my own, like ever. And Kirsten she's the Energizer Bunny. I tell you, she's amazing. So yeah, go Kirsten. Exactly. Go Kirsten. I want to show you some of the gifts that people brought for me, and some of the projects I made, and some of the swaps that I received. So if you can hang out with me for about 30 more minutes, we're going to go through all of that. But what I do want to say, because I've had lots of questions over the last 2 weeks since I've been posting photos from every port on my business Facebook page. So I gave you kind of the back history of how these cruises came to be. So if you missed the beginning, you can watch the replay to catch up on that. I mentioned that we did Alaska last year. We did East Coast of the US this year. Next year, 2024, is going to be a Caribbean stamping cruise. And it sold out, I think it sold out in April of this year. But we are taking a waiting list. So if you're interested in being on the waiting list for 2024, and it's in October, I think it's October 11th, that it starts, and it's an 8-day cruise, you can go to my blog today, pattystamps.com, and the waiting list link is there. Don't leave right now. Do it when we're done, because I don't want you to miss all of these fun things. But you could get on the waiting list for 2024. There always seems to be a few people that at the last minute, or I mean, not like the day before, but somewhere into the, sorry. Okay, I don't have an Apple device. Sorry, Anne. What was I saying? Sorry, I should read questions later. About the waiting list and whatnot. So there usually seems to be a few people that, like, a wedding comes up, or maybe a loss of job, or, there's always something that comes up. Oh, we had someone cancel this week. Okay, so we are starting to pull names off of the waiting list. So if you're interested, it doesn't hurt to get on the waiting list. There's no fee. There's no commitment. You're just simply on the waiting list. We would contact you if there is an opening available. So that's 2024. Now, 2025, we have not booked yet. We are thinking about back to Alaska. It's not set in stone, but that is sort of the plan. And as soon as Royal Caribbean releases all the information about the trips available for 2025, the number one thing is we need to find a ship that has a good, sorry, reading another comment. We need to find a ship that has a good conference room with enough space. So that's kind of like the number one thing. And then we look at the itinerary, where it's stopping, and the dates. So that's what we're looking at for 2025. Now, if you're thinking, but wait, how do I want to be on that list because your cruises are selling out super quick. So here's your best bet. Number one is one of two things. You can sign up to get my blog posts in your email or my newsletters in your email. Those are two separate things. Both links are in the sidebar of my blog, pattystamps.com. That way you would be informed, you'd be on the list, you'd you'd know right away as soon as we book and open up reservations. And we usually give a little heads up. It's not like you'd have to respond within 3 minutes. Like we will say we're releasing the 2025 registration on such and such a date. We'll give a little heads up. Now, we do give priority to those who have already cruised with us. We let them sign up first, and then we open up the rest of the spots. So that's how it works. And you can also, of course, follow me on social media. I always post there as well. So does Kirsten on her blog and Stamp with Kirsten, and on her social media and on her newsletters. So you can follow either of us to find out about 2025. My guess is it's going to fill very quickly because that's what happened for 2024. I mean, it was just, I don't even know if it was 2 weeks and it was full. So just wanted to give you that info because I know a lot of you will ask that, and this way we've covered it. I will take questions at the end. So if you have questions, I will hang out right at the end and answer questions. All right, just scrolling back, just give me 1 minute. I want to see if there was anything else that I can help with. Yes, Jenny, you're right. Kirsten. So not only did Kirsten do everything for this cruise, a week from tomorrow, we have a big demonstrator event here in the Bay Area that Kirsten and I are co-hosting. I say co-hosting loosely because, again, Kirsten did everything. I kind of show up and present a project. And yeah, so Kirsten is beyond amazing. Yeah, she has so much on her plate and it's awesome. And we have another team event online tonight and tomorrow for the Love to Stamp group that Melanie is hosting. So, and we have World Card Making Day tomorrow. So many things. So let me quickly show you some of the amazing, beautiful gifts that participants on this cruise brought and so dearly gave to me. And I have to apologize because between packing up everything on the ship, unpacking, putting it all on my desk and moving it all around, unfortunately, tags and whatnot have gotten misplaced. And so I don't remember who gave me everything, and I apologize. But if you're on here, give a little shout out. Okay. So look at this cute, like Yeti cup, insulated cup with the lobster for the Maine lobsters. Adorable. Thank you so much to everybody who was so kind. Oh, Colorado. So from Becky gave me a Colorado calendar. Sometimes words are difficult. A Colorado calendar. And I think, again, I'm sorry, things got all mixed up in here, but I think there were some other cute things that she gave me. This I think was from Susan. Do you remember this fabric? Look at this cute little tote. And this, you might think it's a coaster, but it's got that grippy stuff so that you can grip things that are hard to open. She gave me those sweet things. I cannot remember who gave me this, but look at this. She knows that we are 49er fans. Oh, look how cute this is. So a little zipper bag for anything. I mean, this could be like toiletries. It could be crafting things. It could be anything you need. Something like Kleenex and whatnot for your car. Anything. Oh, adorable. So sweet. Cute. I think these are M&Ms. Yep, peanut M&Ms. Look at that cute, adorable packaging. Toffee pretzel coffee. Can you say yum? Delicious. Oh, here was another Colorado. So there is a Starbucks gift card and this cute Colorado pouch from Becky. Adorable. Fuzzy socks. Fun and warm. Look at this cute thing. This is from Leela. Is this not adorable? It's like a coaster decorated with ladybug candies and Stampin' Up stamps. I mean, the cleverness and the cuteness is just beyond. This sweet bag, again, I know the socks were in here, and I apologize because, like I said, tags and whatnot got separated. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much to everyone. This was an adorable little 3D candy holder from Barbara. Is that not so cute? Okay, I'm gonna scoot this so I can show you some swaps. Kirsten had posted and let everyone sign up for swaps if they wanted to. So there were several, I don't even know how many. There were lots of swaps that you could participate in. And, oh, there's more gifts in here too. Yes, there's more gifts also. Thank you, Nancy. The lobster cup was from Nancy. Yes, Brock Purdy. He is amazing. Oh. So I wanted to show you some of the cute swaps. I'm going to pull out these other gifts because I don't want to forget to show you these. Those were some more of the gifts. But I'm going to go through these pretty quickly. I did not actually participate in swaps, but these were all the swap cards that were given to me as gifts. I cannot tell you how touched I am and how sweet and kind all of you are. I mean, just look how cute. Such adorable. I'm going to go quickly, and I'm not going to do names because it's going to take too long, or products, but I'm just going to show you. And if you want to watch the replay later today or tomorrow and just go slowly through these and pause, you are welcome to. But this could be like a 3-hour video unto itself. Oh, this. So I have to tell you about this card, though. This was from my friend Aileen and Sue. Aileen is on my Love to Stamp group team. She lives right outside of Portland, Maine, and she came to meet us at the lighthouse. And it was so much fun to meet her and hug her in person. We've known each other over 10 years online. And so that was a card from her. Look how beautiful. And I know they're backwards. It's just a function of Samsung and lives. And I'm sorry, but I know that you'll enjoy these gorgeous ideas. I see the hearts going by. I know that you love these. I'm just so touched. Every time I just took a step or two, people were handing me some of their extra swap cards, and I can't tell you just how sweet this was. Oh, I thought there was something else in this one. It's just an envelope. So beautiful. I just love each and every single one of these cards. This one, so I really have to open this because my friend Ruth was showing me this card and we were just marveling over the fact that, let's see, I'm going to shout out Carolyn Green. Okay, look at that. Look at that. A swap card. Okay, I have goosebumps right now. This is a swap card. Carolyn Green, you outdid yourself. That is beyond amazing. Oh, fun. I see that you're chatting back and forth with each other. Okay, sorry. Just was catching up to see if there was something I needed to answer. Back to the swap cards. I believe that, oh, this is amazing. I believe, oh, Carolyn Green. Okay, there you go. Carolyn Green. Amazing. I believe that there were birthday, thank you, and maybe Christmas. This one even has instructions, and I want to open this because I think you need to see the inside of this. Look at that. So amazing. Oh my gosh, look at these cards. I just can't even get over. This is embossing paste with the stencil. Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at these. I feel so blessed, so blessed. Oh, this is stunning. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I am just going to have the best time just sitting and just really looking through these cards, studying each one of them. Thank you so much to everybody. Look how cute that is. So beautiful. Some of these folds and whatnot, I've never even seen. I just am very excited to look through all of these. Look how cute. How cute. Oh my goodness, so beautiful. I think I remember that paper. Was that maybe last year? I think that was so gorgeous. And Pebbled Path. What a beautiful neutral to use in the background of that car. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Look how cute. So funny. So cute. So clever. Oh, the beautiful pansy. What do you think? Are you loving these? Give me a thumbs up or a heart if you are loving all of these beautiful cards. So gorgeous. So cute. Yep, I see some hearts. They're so beautiful. Oh, this is wow. Wendy, this is gorgeous. Thank you, Wendy. Isn't that beautiful? To me, that's just like the perfect balance of all of those neutral colors together. Isn't that gorgeous? Just stunning. Oh, cute. Okay, I know what I'm going to make next week. I love this. I love that. That is a perfect background for that truck. So cute. Oh, this is so fun. That new punch with the snowflake on top. Adorable. Oh, wow. This is a lot. This is heavy. I can tell when there's lots of layers and because it's heavy and it's thick. Isn't that nice? Love that. Oh, this I love. Well, I mean, I love them all, but I call this Patty colors. I just absolutely love those colors. I think there's just a couple more. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Look at that. And one more swap. Oh, so beautiful. So just one more time, huge, huge, huge thank you to everyone who so generously, so kindly shared their extra swap cards with me, or maybe just made an extra one, or whatever you did. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it and how loved I feel with all of these beautiful cards. Beautiful. So let me finish up with these gifts, and then I'll show you the projects that we made, and then we'll get to questions. Yes. Oh, yes. You are all loving them. All right. This is from Kathy. This is a beaded pen. Don't mean to blind you, but I think you can see that. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty. This was from Terry and Patty Tacey, and this is a handmade glass ornament that says 2023 crafting cruise with a cruise ship. Isn't that adorable? And a little charm up on top. So special. It's going to go on our Christmas tree. This was from a group of demonstrators in my Love to Stamp group that are on the East Coast. And let me show you. This is a pokey tool that's beaded. Isn't this gorgeous? I mean, these beads are just stunning. And it was in a cute little box wrapped up with a sweet ribbon and a tag. So that's from Joanne and team. Thank you so much. And then this one, again, this got separated from its tag, and I apologize. This is a darling little box wrapped up with designer paper, and it's very heavy. Oh, look at all that fun goodness inside. Candies and chocolates and yummies and taffy and caramels. And I mean, this is packed. This thing weighs a bit. Weighs a bit. So those were all the fun goodies. I know, adorable. Oh, Kirsten, so I think you are probably talking about the ornament. She said that she got a black and white one with a paw print. That is so sweet. Oh, Wendy, thank you. This Wendy Meinhardt gave the box. Thank you so much. Yes, pokey tool. I know. So many fun things. Oh, your pokey tool was. Okay, same ship ornament. Got it. Yes, I love these colors of everything. They were so pretty. So I do want to show you, oh, these were on my blog yesterday. I came home with a couple of extra. These were the tip envelopes. So if you wanted to read the story about that, about the extra tips that we like to bring and give, I just used the Stampin' Up bags, scored them, folded them so that they create a little pocket. I just did a little label on my computer and put a strip of designer paper. And then each night we leave a little gift for our cabin steward. And then we have extra gifts for waiters, bartenders, maitre d's, the concierge, anybody who helps us throughout the week. And so I brought those to give away. But let me show you some of the projects real quickly, and then I'll let you go. But if you have questions, stick around to the end so that I can answer your questions at the end. So I mentioned that I didn't have any desire to make my own projects on the cruise, but I have them here. I was done with them, but I was really eager to make Kirsten's projects, and I only got this many done because I spent so much time visiting and talking throughout the week. But, you know, that's better than nothing. So there were 2 of these that I made. And what is so cool about this card is that it uses the whole 12-inch height of the paper, and you score it at 4 inches and 8 inches and then slash it to make a pocket. So then you have a little pocket. Isn't that cute? I just love this paper anyway. So that was a Kirsten project. This also was one of her cute projects. Isn't that fun with the typewriter? Adorable. This one, so there was a project that was a birthday card that was this fold. So you have this fold happening like this. And it was a birthday balloon die cut. See, for the shaky card, for the shaky bit. And somebody, I don't remember who, came up to me and said, I'm going to die cut the tree and make it a Christmas card. So I was like, so cute. I'm going to do that too. So that's what I did on this one. And it's adorable. So this is kind of a hybrid project. Then let's see, these were what is this called? The petal, why can't I think of the name of those dies? Petal something dies, and then we could use whichever patterns we wanted, and the glimmer paper, and the circle was so cute with the Oh Happy Day on it. So really cute with the black and white patterns on there. This die in the background I had not used yet. So I was really eager to make this cute pizza guy card. And it's so cute with the red and white Brights paper. Isn't it adorable? So Mr. Pizza Guy got some action there. Did anybody nobody commented on I can't remember what those are, the petal something dies. I can't remember what they're called. Oh, that's another typewriter card. And this one, okay, this one scared me. I did not think I could make this. But I did it. I read the instructions and I did it. So cute front, right? Just fun little flap. But then when you open it, it pulls up. See that? Let me show you from the side. So when you open it, it pulls up, and then there's a little pocket for a gift card or a note or a photo. And I really didn't think I could do it, but I did it, and I love this fold. So now I'm going to be making this fold. I think maybe we need to do this as a Friday Live, right? It's so cute. Okay, Shan, no problem. Paper florist. Thank you. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Mary. Oh, everybody's answering. Thank you, everybody, for answering. Paper florist dies. I thought it was petal something. So I'll go through quickly. I have my 18 projects here that I designed for everyone to make. And we grouped them 2 projects per table. And there was either a theme or a bundle that was at the table. So you can see this one is the Abundant Beauty dies with sunflowers. I almost called them snowflakes. I know the difference. The Zany Zoo had 2 projects. This was sort of a little bit of an over the top in the fact that it just took a while. So it's a gatefold card with a belly band. And when you take off the belly band, there's this cute dance recital happening inside. Isn't that fun? And the other one at that table, I needed to be a little simpler so that everyone wouldn't hate me for sitting at that table forever. So it's just a cute side fold gift card holder with the Zany Zoo animals. This table was is it Berry Harvest, I think, background stamp, but used in different ways, not necessarily as a large background. So lots of coloring and fussy cutting, which isn't everybody's jam, but that's okay. It's my jam. And I loved designing these. I loved these 2. These and the next 2 I think are my favorites out of all 18 projects that I did. And this one, sorry, I cannot remember the name of this bundle, but there was lots of stamping and die cutting on these for these beautiful flowers. And I just love these, the Patty colors, love all this. And I have to tell you a funny story because I just looked at the back of here and I was like, what is that? But I know what that is. And I'm going to tell you this fun story. On this trip, there was a gentleman that we kept seeing, and he had the full white beard, the white hair, and he dressed in red all week and looked like Santa most of the week. And everybody was like, hi, Santa, hi, Santa. So on about day 3 or 4 of this cruise, we were on an excursion, and to our left on the bus was Santa and Mrs. Claus, his wife, who I later learned was Myra. And, we just kind of waved and whatnot. And about 3 days after that, right at the very end of the trip, she came over to me and said that she is also a demonstrator. She did not know about this trip. She was not in the group. She was just happened to be a demonstrator on the trip, and her husband was Santa. And so Santa came in with his own stamp and asked to stamp the back of one of my cards. And so that is what that is. So what a small world. And it was funny because she said she first recognized our son on one of the excursions. And then she recognized my husband. And then she saw me and she told her husband, that's Patty Bennett. And so then she came and spoke with us, and she is now on the waiting list for our 2024 trip. So what a small world. Isn't that fun that there would be a demonstrator on the trip? Anyway, so fun. A wash-in beauty. Thank you. Textured floral. Yeah, it was such a fun story. I mean, oh my gosh, what a fun story. Okay, so the next table then was the merriest trees, and using the large Memories and More cards. These are the 4x6 cards, and the beautiful shimmery paper for the snow and for the trees. And the other card, this was another a little bit over the top for merriest trees, but I did lots and lots and lots of layering. Look at that. So this stamp is stamped 7 times to create that card. But I love it. I love it. And, oh, what is... Tammy just used this in her video, and I can't think what it's called. It's the one with the gingerbread and the sweetest treats, or I can't remember. Oh, I have my checklist. Sending cheer bundle. So another 4x6 Memories and More card, and then a gift card holder box featuring that cute bundle. And these two were from the Layering Leaves set, or it's not really a bundle because the punch is not bundle priced, but it's the Layering Leaves punch stamp and the punch and the jar. Oh, okay, the monkeys. Yeah, I love the monkeys, but I'm kind of done with them for a little bit. But here were my 2 monkey bundle, little monkey cards. And then lastly, the Earth and Elegance, and I switched it up and used the Masterfully Made. Is that what it's called? Masterfully Made paper? I think that's what it's called. To give them just some nice bright color rather than the typical earth colors. So, my friends, we did it. We did it. All the fun details. Oh, at the very last night of the cruise, I have this picture to share with you. Kirsten did a huge giveaway. So all of the bundles we used, all of the Stampin' Blends we used, some of the extra products that were left over, they were all giveaways at the end of the trip. So whew, that was everything. It was such an amazing 10 days. I truly relaxed. I never once turned on my laptop ever for the 10 days because I pre-blogged, I pre-did my social media for the week, and then I just posted from each port. And I didn't even do a live the whole time we were gone. I checked in every day on my team page just to see how things, make sure everybody's okay. I answered all my emails, but yeah, truly, it was a wonderful vacation. It was really nice to be away. It was awesome. Yes, and Jennifer's right. We were blessed with really good weather. I think it only rained at the Boston port. Other than that, I really don't think we were rained on. A couple of maybe a little bit cloudy times, but yeah, blessed with amazing weather considering all of the hurricane things that could have happened. Jean is asking, did we see the fall colors? So I saw one tree that had some red and yellow on it, and I took a picture of it. And that was about it. They were explaining, all of the tour guides on all the tours we took were explaining that they had so much rain this summer and they have not yet had like a cold snap. So they the leaves have not turned color. So we did not see fall colors, unfortunately. I'm so sad, but yeah, otherwise it was a great trip. Let's see. Oh, yay, Bobby is coming in 2024. That is awesome. Just scrolling back on live comments. Let me see. Yes, sending cheer. Thank you. Oh, Karen and Susan are going to be putting their cards together. Yep. There's, we did encourage everyone to make sure that they stamped and die cut anything they needed to do if they weren't going to finish all 36 projects. And then you can always glue later. Oh, it did rain on a sea day. That's right. Maybe the very last day on the way back. I'm thinking maybe. Yes, next year is going to be great. Oh, Jean, I did not meet my sales goal yet. Thank you for asking. I think I was sharing that before we left. I'm very close to 2.9 million in sales for my career. And I do have to use the disclaimer that less than 0.1% of demonstrators reach that type of sales. So I do have to say that. But 28 years of hard work, and I am about $3,000 away from 2.9 million. So that is exciting, but no, I did not reach it yet. I was hoping I would reach it on the trip, but sales were not what I thought they might be. Oh, the door decorations, Jennifer, that is right. So Kirsten also hosted a decorate your door cabin, your cabin door contest. So if you have not cruised before, you might not be familiar that a lot of people will decorate their door. And usually it's something like happy birthday to so-and-so or happy anniversary so-and-so. Maybe it's a milestone anniversary, like happy 50th anniversary grandma and grandpa, like whatever. And people will decorate their cabin doors. But as stampers and crafters, you know that we go way over the top, and they were amazing and so much fun. I should have gone around and taken pictures of all of them, and I just enjoyed them as I walked up and down the halls. But it was really, really fun to see all of those fun doors. And one time when I was walking down the hall, I heard these ladies saying, I have never seen this many cabin doors decorated ever before. And so I said, oh, well, I can explain that. We're with a group of 92 crafters, and we had a little contest to decorate our doors. So you'll notice a lot more of them really decorated. And they're like, wow. So that was really fun. Yeah, I know, Tracy, 300,000 more, 103,000 more to make it to 3 million. I'll get there. It's just been a really slow last year, way slower than I had anticipated. And so we'll get there. We will get there. Yeah, Claire. So Claire brings up a good point. She said she's from the UK, and per Stampin' Up policy, the way that we are working these cruises is that you place an order with Kirsten, and that is how she earns rewards to be able to purchase a lot of these products. And we cannot take orders from anyone outside the US. So it precludes anyone from outside of the US joining us on these cruises, unfortunately. And I don't know if there's any way. I think we checked with compliance, and there really isn't a workaround, but you never know. We'll see in the future if there's anything that opens up that possibility. But I'm very sorry that happens, that we can't include everyone in the whole world. Oh, okay. I think Kirsten answered the question. I think there are 7 people on the waiting list for now. Hang on a sec. Sorry. When I talk for 53 minutes straight, I need a drink. And it's water, I assure you. Oh, and this was from Kirsten. It's a real live Yeti with our cruise logo on there. I've never had a real Yeti. I have fake Yetis. We say fake Yeti all the time in this house. Eric will be like, are you taking your fake Yeti? Do you want your fake Yeti? Do you want me to fill up your fake Yeti? Because I've never had a real one. So thank you, Kirsten. All right, let's see. Any other questions I can answer for you? Oh, thank you, Colleen. She says she's happy to do her part to help me reach this goal. Thank you. As one of my dear customers, I appreciate that, Colleen. Judy says, is the pre-order before the trip of specific items? Yes. So that's a great question. So the $150 order that the participants placed with Kirsten to go on this trip was for the Masterfully Made paper, the Zany Zoo paper, the Brights 6x6 DSP, and there was a 4th paper. Oh, the excuse me, I call it Space. I think it's called Stargazing. Those 4 packs of DSP, the new color pack of cardstock, white note cards and envelopes, 3 rolls of ribbon, 2 packages of embellishments. I think there were shaky bits, window sheets, linen thread, maybe something else. I'm sorry, I don't remember. There's probably something else. Envelopes, I know that. And those items you can see in the samples I showed you, we used throughout all the projects. So that is what everybody brought and used to make their projects. And then to be able to incorporate holiday catalog and Christmas, then that was very last minute. And Kirsten bought those products right at the beginning of September when she could order, cut, packaged, and shipped all that stuff lickety split to the cruise ship. Susanna, that's so cute. She said the door decorations helped people navigate to their cabin. So like when you went down the hall and you saw a certain door, you knew you were on the right path to your cabin. That's really cute. Jennifer says it's 5 o'clock somewhere. I assure you, this is water. I drink about 3 of these a day with water. I'm a little addicted to water. So, okay, Lisa is asking, it sounds like it might be difficult to get a spot on the cruise with only about 100 spots and you open it up to previous cruisers. So we do open it up to our previous cruisers first, but by no means does everybody sign up. So I don't know exactly. It might have been a third to a half of previous people, maybe half-ish, maybe a third. I don't know. Not everybody can go every year. Not everybody can take off that much time. Not everybody wants to go to that itinerary or fly across the country or, whatever it is. So don't worry about that. And each ship has a different number of seats in the crafting room. So like for Alaska, Kirsten, correct me if I'm wrong, but did we even have 50 people? I think it was less than 50. But then this trip, we were able to accommodate a lot more. So we had 92. So you just never know. That's why I say when we look at the ships that are sailing for 2025, our first priority is, what does the crafting room look like? How many people does it hold? And can we accommodate, can we have a lot of seats to accommodate everyone? So it's a little different every year. But Lisa, that's a great point. Oh, Stacy, you might have missed. How do you get on the list for 2025? There is no list for 2025. What I suggested was you sign up to get my blog posts or my customer newsletter in your email. The information will be there. And if you don't know how to do that, you can go to my blog and there are graphics in this left sidebar that you will find. You can also just type in pattystamps.com/newsletter. That will take you to the sign up for my newsletter. All of the information for future cruises will be released that way and on my social media. So there is no list. You just have to watch. Okay, Stacy, you already get my emails, so you will see it. Kirsten says, when I saw Betsy's door, I knew I was almost there. That's cute. Awesome, Bobby. Awesome. So Bobby is joining us next year. That is so fabulous. Oh, we only had 43 in Alaska. The craft room was much smaller. It was a much more beautiful location on the ship, but it was much smaller. Yeah. So any other questions that I can answer for you? If not, I'll let you go. And I have a hot date for lunch. I'm meeting Kirsten for lunch and I'm starving. So yay. It's noon here. I'm ready. Okay. 2025. Do you mean 2024? Kirsten? Maybe. Oh, good. Robin says she might try Alaska again. I love Alaska. You're welcome, Esther. Thank you for joining. You're welcome, Stacy. I'm glad you all enjoyed the chat today. I was just so excited to show you all of this. I have a busy afternoon today because today at 5 o'clock my time, we have a team event starting. So I have to clean all this up, put it all away, and get out everything for our team event. And then our team event continues tomorrow morning. And then we have World Card Making Day. And in the meantime, I've been working on projects for next weekend. So it's like revolving door here. Okay. 2024, we have 72. Alrighty. Awesome. Okay, well, thank you everybody again for joining. It's always so much fun to chat with you. I appreciate your time. And if you have a minute, you can go watch the replay of this either on my blog tomorrow or on my YouTube channel and catch all of these beautiful cards one more time if you'd like to see them again. I will see you next week for a real crafting project here at my desk. And I hope you all have a fabulous weekend and a wonderful week ahead.